When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I roll the best weed cause I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bowl. That's whiter than what's spilling down your throat. The phantom, exterior like fish eggs. The interior like suicide wrist red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his head. Killer with the B, I know killers in the street. With the still to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't try to run up on my ear talking all that raspy shit. Trying to ask me shit. When my niggas feel your vest, they ain't gon' pass me shit. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you fuck a little skateboard P.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I roll the best weed cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the crib side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, if it, 1, yep, 3. SC and double OP, D go double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls.
What is going on, Matt?
So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside.
What is going on, Matt's Tabletop Productions. It's been a minute. Thank you for hanging in there and for coming back. I know I've been neglectful to the stream these days, but you know how it is. But good morning. Good to see you. And I hope you're excited. We've got a real exciting morning ahead of us. They've got the Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct happening in just 15 minutes, 45 minutes long, which is, I believe, 3 times as long as the 15 minutes that Mario Kart World got. And so, I as somebody who really loved the original Kirby Air Ride, specifically the city trial mode, as most sort of basic folks do. It's so exciting that we're getting this game. I think, when I think about the Switch 2 Direct, where we were sort of introduced to the idea of a Kirby Air Riders, it was wild. I was certain it was Smash Brothers we were getting. And then when they said Kirby Air Riders, I was like, what the fuck? This is incredible. Boner Salad, thank you for lurking at work. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But so, I was shocked, frankly, that we got a Kirby Air Riders, Kirby Air Ride 2. And I'll be really fascinated to see what they're going to do with this, because they have to sort of handle a few different things. Number one is they have to sort of navigate not stepping on Mario Kart's toes, which I don't think that they'll necessarily have a problem with. But they'll have to navigate that while also sort of differentiating themselves from the game, because it's going to be hard to come up with a better racing game than Mario Kart. And so, absent that, what are you providing in terms of value here? Go fishing. That's what we'll do this morning while we wait. Oh, that's right. It's like a quick time event. Now, not to brag, Not to brag, but I have 100%ed this game. Oh wow, look at that fish. I love that the fish have goggles on. Very funny. Pinging me. Of course it's X. Telling me I should be committed to a mental facility. Now, I will say it is 5:47 in the morning. We are once again up before the sun for a Nintendo Direct. But I think it's interesting because this one is like guaranteed. This one is guaranteed to be a hit. Oh, they got me with that one. That would have been a big one, too. Oh, that's a big fish. I wonder what the biggest fish you can catch in this game is. I spent no time playing this before. That was a little bit smaller than the last one. Alright, we're working our way back up. I'm now a little bit more invested in the fishing minigame than I thought I would be, to be honest. Oh wow, this has got to be a big one. It's got to be a huge fish. Holy shit. 9,337 grams. Who would have thought that that was even possible? It's a goldfish. Alright, so it seems like we just beat that minigame. Or actually, let's see. Did I get the high score there? Yes. You can see it on there. 9,337 grams. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have played this game before, but what I'll say is that this was a very fun game. I forgot about this character, this cheetah lady. This is an interesting character. I think that there was a furry in mind when they designed that character. Got some interesting proportions, that cheetah lady. But having 100% of the game, you get some pretty crazy late game power-ups. And so my favorite is the where is it? The ray gun, the laser. Because it's very cute. Space Ranger Kirby. And as a power-up, trivializes bosses. If you have the maxed out Space Ranger power-up, there is no part of this game that is not easy to just completely trivialize if you stand in the corner and just charge shot repeatedly. It's very simple. It makes the game not challenging at all, which it's a Kirby game, so debatable as to whether or not it ever was. But there are definitely some tricky bosses. Definitely some tricky bosses in this game. I will also say that there's the main theme to this game, which is what's playing in the background right now, is such a bop. And it's one of those ones where it has like lyrics to it. They're in Japanese, but it has like real words. Okay, Bandana Waddle Dee says, when you use an evolved copy ability, I grow a bit stronger too. What? My spear will power up to match the evolution level of your copy abilities. Try it out in co-op mode. Oh, in co-op mode, okay. Glad I can keep up with you out there, Kirby. Kind of makes me feel like a real hero, you know? Aw, well, that's nice. I'm glad that you feel that validation, Waddle Dee. I'm glad that that's there for you. But I think in terms of Nintendo Switch releases, this is an incredibly underrated title. I think that people sleep on this because it's a Kirby game. But I'm jealous of the people who haven't played this game yet, who will play it on the Switch 2 with the expansion pack, because it's such a good play. And I mean, we've got 6 minutes until the direct starts, and so I won't get too deep into this level, but I need to show you my favorite level in this game. One of my favorite levels in, I think, one of my favorite levels in like modern gaming is this one, Invasion at the House of Horrors. Not only does it have an incredible soundtrack, and I say this as like a synth lover, I love a good alt rock sort of 80s sound with some synthesizers. Listen to this. I'm gonna shut up. But turn the Switch audio up here. Hang on. Not this song. Wait for it. Come on. Crazy. Like, what a soundtrack. What a bop. I would highly recommend, if you haven't already heard that track in full, go on YouTube and just type in Kirby Haunted House level OST. Well worth the listen. Dude, Kirby keep that thing on him. Look at this boy. He's out here shooting the shit out of these guys. King of Bacon said, Air Riders, baby. I know, dude. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. I am choosing to, like... The aiming is not great in this, though. I'm choosing to believe, despite no evidence outside of rampant conspiracies, that it might shadow drop today. Because if they're going to release the audio, if they're going to release the music for the game, why would they release the music for a game that hasn't come out yet? Okay? I'll do my best, like, right-wing influencer voice. Yeah, you won't try that again, motherfuckers. My best Ben Shapiro. Why would they? This is still the dumbest shit. I love this so much, but this is adorable. Dude, I love Kirby, man. Imagine not loving Kirby. Oh, I don't play Kirby games. Sorry. Sorry your childhood was so bad. Sorry your life is full of suffering. Alright. So let's switch over now to the video, because that's not, you guys aren't here for Kirby Forgotten Land. So maybe on the 28th you will be. What you are here for is the excitement of Kirby Air Riders Direct here. And there it is. There she blows. The chat on the right, I love when the live chat is open on a Nintendo stream. It is always just fully torqued, just flying by. I really am curious though as to what the like what they're gonna do with this. It feels like a full 45 minutes of a Kirby Direct is sort of unprecedented. Like, what are we like? How big is the scale of this game? You know, like, I genuinely don't know what to expect. I think that City Trial's coming back and will probably play a big part in the vision for this game, right? I think it'll probably make up a vast majority of the multiplayer. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that's the case, right? Will there be like a Mario Kart World integration? Will Kirby be the first player that you can, the first like non-Mario universe player in the game, character in the game? That would be great. Dude, so King of Bacon says, watch it be Kirby Fortnite. And I think if you added the Battle Royale shrinking area to City Trial, that could be like a really cool thing to do to modernize it and to sort of add some value. So make the map huge, right? Make the city huge. And give people a limited amount of time. And when you think about it, City Trial was just Warzone, except it wasn't like last one standing. It just took you to mini games, right? But if instead of I'm gonna shut up now. Let's go.
いやー、ゲーム作りってなんでこんなに大変なんでしょうね。挨拶、桜井和弘です。こんにちは。任天堂ゲームキューブでリリースされていた前作カービィのエアライドから実に22年ぶりの復活となったカービィのエアライダー。早速ですが、なぜカービィのエアライダーという名前に変わったのという質問にお答えしますが、今回はライダーが選べるからです。
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, they brought back the sound effects. Dude, they brought back the fucking Shadow Star? Dude, Chef Kawasaki!
前作では番外の2名がいたものの、ライダーは基本的にカービィのみでした。カービィがさまざまなマシンに乗り換えて遊ぶゲーム。今回は各キャラの個性も楽しんでいただきましょう。
How did we get here?
なぜエアライドの新作を私が作ることになったのかというと、任天堂のソフト開発責任者である高橋さんと当時の春研究所社長の水原さんにぜひともと強くお願いされたからです。その頃私はスマブラスペシャルのダウンロードコンテンツ制作に忙しく、とても手がつけられなかったのですが、マッハで企画書を完成させました。この辺りについては私のチャンネルでご紹介していますので見てやってください。開発担当はバンダイナムコスタジオ、春研究所ではないのですね。
Oh, wow.
私こと空とバンダイナムコスタジオはスマブラ4やスマブラスペシャルと同じタッグということになります。それでは本題です。カービィのエアライドとは、つまりカービィを使ったレースゲームですと。こりゃマリオカートで良いですね。キャラもののレースでギミックのあるコースを走ったり戦ったりすると、こりゃ完全にマリオカートで良いでしょう。私も話を受けた時にそう言った。それでもやるの？だけど何よりファンが知っています。このゲームの訴求点はレースではないと。とりあえずゲーム画面を初公開します。こんな感じです。
Bro, he's so real.
3, 2, 1, start!
本当に作られていますね。これからたっぷり説明させていただきます。基本的なマシンの走らせ方について、ここ大事なのでぜひ覚えてください。
Please pay attention, guys.
さまざまな形状や特徴を持つ乗り物、これがエアライドマシン、略してマシン。上に乗る人は通称ライダー、ドライバーではないんですね。マシンは通常ホバーのように床から少し浮き上がっています。そして自動的に前進しています。ボタンを押す必要はありません。スティックを前に倒す必要もないので注意してください。まっすぐ走っているときはスティック左右だけで向きを変えます。操作はワンボタン、プッシュを使って制御します。
Oh, one button is back,
ボタンを押す
baby.
とマシンが地につき、プッシュしてブレーキ、同時にボタンを押しっぱなしでチャージを行います。ただまっすぐ走っている時にボタンを押してもあまり意味なし。きつめのコーナーがあった時、スティックを真横に倒しながらボタンを押すことでザザッと地を滑りドリフトします。プッシュし続けることが大事。そしてチャージをため続け、カーブの出口で一気に解放。ドリフトを兼ねたチャージを繰り返すことで激しく速く進めます。これが基本。念押ししますが、まっすぐ走っているときはボタンもスティック前入力も不要です。基本は左右とカーブでボタン。そして多くのマシンは滑空することができます。決められた飛行エリアがあるのではなく、ジャンプ台を踏み切ればグライダーのように 宙に舞います。スティックを手前に引く、つまり下に入力すると機首を上げて上に浮かびます。スティックを前に倒すと機首を下げて降下。なので普段走っている時、前に入力し続けないでください。ジャンプ台でいきなり落ちてしまうので、着地は華麗に地面に平行に合わせてください。ナイス着地でスピードアップできます。
Oh, that's
ハ
fun.
ンドルを切るにも飛行するにも優しく操作をすることが大事ですね。そして前作はプッシュを司るワンボタンのみで遊べたのですが、今回は残念ながらボタンを1つ追加してしまいました。その方が遊びの幅が広がるので。
We've added a second button,
プッシュボタンに
unfortunately.
対してスペシャルボタンと言います。チャージゲージの近くにスペシャルゲージがあります。これが溜まった時にボタンを押すとスペシャル技が発動します。各ライダーごとに個性があって、より速く進めるものもあれば攻撃に特化したものもあります。カービィだけは4つのスペシャルがあり、色を選ぶことで使い分けられます。まあ主役ですからね。そしてしれっとキャピーが混じっていました。キノコも走るエアライダー。あとスペシャルボタンにはもう一つ重要な機能があるのですが、それは後ほど。
Dude, his presentation is fantastic. I love this.
今お話ししたことを含め、各種走行テクニックは教習所で学ぶことができます。ゲームする前にチャレンジしてみると良いですね。全部のチェックを埋めたら、このゲームのテクニックは万全になっているはず。そしてマシンの性能は様々です。
Alright, let's see. Warp Star, baby. Paper Star. Okay. There you go. There's your lightweight acceleration.
速いとか小回りが利くといった基本性能だけではなく、仕様が変わります。
Oh, Bulk Star, dude. I
例えば
fucking hate that
ヘビ
one.
ースターはチャージをため、それを燃料として走ります。リンズスターは走りと止まりしかありません。プッシュすると止まるので、プッシュして向きを変えて飛び出すという。
It's such a funny
前回は
one.
大きく分けてスタータイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが、新たなタイプが登場します。
Ooh, new types. Oh, chariot.
二輪走行で安定して走れます。ついでに言うとかっこいい。プッシュしても速度を止めずに直進します。そして向いている方向にチャージダッシュ。耐久性も高いです。なぜかキャラ立ちがあるマシンたち。 これが一つの魅力になっています。ところでマシンはルールによっては壊れかけることがあります。実はこの時少しスピードアップしています。逃げ切ったりするにも有効かもしれませんね。前作ではメタナイトとデデデがかろうじて参加していましたが、マシンを自由に選べませんでした。今回は自由に乗せ替えることができてよかったね。
Good for them.
ライ
That
ダ
is
ーは
true.
他にもいます。
Oh, Magalore, let's go. Huey? Waddle Doo. Dude, they got the whole gang. Good old Knuckle Joe. Susie. Little Planet Robobot representation for the folks at home.
ライダーは軽さや大きさでマシンの性能に影響を与えます。同じワゴンスターでもカービィが乗ると小さくなり、デデデが乗ると大きくなります。マシン自体が変わってしまう不思議さ。イメージ通りカービィの方が加速に長け、機敏に曲がれ、デデデの方は最高速度や攻撃力、耐久力が上がります。しかし走行性能が変わるだけではありません。例えばデデデやメタナイトは近接攻撃ができます。敵に近寄るだけで自動打撃。キャピーは帽子がシールドになっていて打撃に少し耐えます。マシンも特徴深いですから、それに合うライダーを探せると良いですね。もちろんコースやルールでも相性が生きると思います。だからエアライドではコースを選んでからマシンライダーを選ぶことになります。
Oh,
し
interesting.
かしライダーが選べるとなると気になること、コピー能力はカービィしか使えないのでは。カービィシリーズですから敵キャラクターからさまざまなコピー能力を奪えます。
That
これは
balances
カービィの1000倍特許。
that balances
他
the
のライダーに対して
NPC
有利というか
powers
楽しさに差が出すぎますよね。そこで
for the
い
other
ろんなライ
players
ダー
rather.
がコピー能力を使えるようにしてしまいました。なんと
Oh, the other
全てのライダー
riders can
に
use it
コピー
too?
防止付き。
Oh, that's
ここまで
crazy.
やるか。やります。
That's crazy. Meta Knight with copy abilities? Nuts. I hate the wheel power up. Oh, that's fun. They had the
ち
Waddle
なみに
Dees
プ
lined
ラズ
up.
マ能力はスティックをガチャガチャする必要がなくなりました。自動でパワーがたまります。プッシュで発射。
Oh, wow, that's way
コピー
better
能
than
力
the
は
last one.
単に攻撃するだけではなくスピードを上げるためのものもあります。コピーを持つ敵キャラを捉えるには目の前でプッシュ、つまりポンとボタンを押す。カービィは吸い込みですが、他のライダーではキャプチャーという技で捕まえます。コック川崎やオタまで捉えるなどちょっと特殊な人もいます。コピー能力を持っていない相手を捉えたら星型弾にして打ち出します。なおコースを徘徊する敵キャラを倒すと砕けた星を得て加速します。敵を倒した方が有利。キャプチャーによる星型弾やコピー能力などを駆使してガンガン倒すと良いでしょう。ルールによってはライダー単体で歩くこともあります。ここでしれっと新キャラを出しましたが、
Star, man. It's my favorite David
も
Bowie
ちろんこのキャ
song.
ピーも含めてもともと雑魚的だけれどライダーはメジャーなキャラクターばかりではありません。個性重視で出場しています。これを機にスターマンの可愛さに気づいてくれる人が増えたらいいなと
Okay. Oh, Air Ride.
とりあえず先にエアライドつまりレースモードについて
Oh, we're
説
getting
明しておきま
close
し
to
ょう。
City Trial. I can feel it.
個性あふれるマシンとライダーでゴールを競うものですね。最大参加人数は6人です。技術的にはもっと増やすことは可能なのですが適切に1位を競うのはこのぐらいがバランス良いと思うので絞っています。参加者が多くなるとごちゃごちゃしすぎたり勝ち抜く可能性も低くなったりしますからとりあえずこれから1周だけに絞って遊んでみます。人のプレイでは画面用意するかもしれませんから画面から少し離れたり画面を小さく
Back
す
up,
るのが
everybody.
おすすめです。
Back up.
海のコースダグウォーターを選んでみましょう。キャラモノのレースの海コースって青い海白い砂浜ラテンが流れていたりしてのどかなリゾート風味になりがちですがこのカービィのエアライダーはそんなに甘くはないです。ご覧ください。
Dude, I love Sakurai.
海の面行ってみます。海がいきなり言われてますけどね。わーすごい何が起こってんだろうなんてのんびりしてる場合じゃないですか。
Oh, wow.
敵が走った双方軌跡にはスタースリップというのがつきましてつまりこのキラキラしてる星ですけどそれを捉えることでスピードアップすることができます。また自身が敵キャラクターとかライバルを攻撃するとその分スピードアップすることができます。攻撃によって相手の足を引っ張るというのではなくて攻撃によって自身
Dude, it's incredible. This game looks... It looks like it plays just like the actual one. Like, just like GameCube.
ここは素直にドリフトで抜けて
Oh, the cannon's back.
そして大渦そしてもう水のあれ来るのがすごいですね。生きた水というコンセプトで、このコースは作っていますけどコピーもう一個取ってみてなんだかなおホイールだ。このホイールのやつスペシャルこれでどうかなこのまんま巻いてっちゃおう。よしはいフィニッシュ。
Dude, he gave them like a 30-second head start and then beat their
これは気持
asses.
ちのいいやつですね。気持ちのいいゲームですね。というふうに攻撃行動はいろいろあるけれど、それによってスピードアップをしていくという遊びが見て取れたのではないかと思います。あと海の面ダイナミックですね。音楽も
Very
含め
Smash
て
Brothers
コー
results
スは
screen.
密度高くよく作られていると思います。同じようなところがあまりなくくるくる展開が変わります。
Feel the gentle breeze, chat. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Have to have a rainbow road. Mount Amber Falls. Like a fall level. That's fun. You never get a fall level.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずはスタースリップ。マシンは星をまき散らかしながら走りますがその星を得ることでスピードアップできます。
Oh, interesting.
つ
So
まり
it's kind of like
後続有
drift.
利ライバルが走った軌跡を捉えていきましょう。そしてライバルや敵キャラへの攻撃ヒット時に出てくる星屑を受けてスピードアップできます。星屑はマシンのパワーであると。いろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありません。やられた時のダメージリアクションも低めです。 後ろにつくことにより、また攻撃により自身をスピードアップさせて競う遊びです。なおゴールした後、オンラインでフレンドではない誰かと遊んでいる時にはフィニッシュ後さっさと次のセッションを探します。他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね。
Oh wow, that's funny.
次々と遊んでください。
So you can just mainline this game. You can just fucking go, go, go. Dude, they're bringing back all the classics. This is incredible. Battle Chariot. Ooh.
エアライドでは周回数などのルールを設定できるのですが、その中にはゲーム速度をスローにする項目があります。これは初心者の方にうってつけ。今作は前作より平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますから、ゲームスピードが速いと思ったらお試しください。エアライドは通常マシンを壊せることはないのですが、ルールでマシン
Oh, you can fully knock out people. That's cool. Yes, let's go!
シティトライアルを説明します。ここがメインディッシュ。
This is the main event.
これを待っていたのではないかなと。前作はある程度の広さを持ったフィールドだった。
Dude, let's fucking
今
go.
回も箱庭空間であることは変わらないのですが、
Oh
今
shit.
回はなんと空に浮かぶ島が舞台です。その名もスカイア。他のフィールドはありません。人によっては長い付き合いになることでしょう。スカイアは限られた箱庭空間ですが、さまざまな場所があります。
Oh, they're bringing back the music. Subway station. Just like the old one. Oh wow, okay, so there's some depth here. There's more than that map sort of portends.
ゲームの流れをざっくりご紹介します。このスカイアを舞台に自由に走り回り、マシンを見つけて乗り換え、あちこちに落ちているパープを拾い集めます。制限時間は5分間。するとそのままスタジアムへ。
Okay, so it's the same flow
さまざまな
exactly.
特製のスタジアム一つで決着をつけます。簡単に言うとこんなゲームですが、まずは対戦人数について。前作は画面分割で4人プレイまで対応でしたが、今回は最大で16人参加できるようになりました。もちろんオンライン対応ですし、仲間とスイッチ2を持ち寄っても楽しめます。
16 player online
なおローカ
multiplayer.
ル通信の場合はプレイヤーは8人まで、 CP と含めて16人にはできます。対応人数が増えた分、フィールドは前作より広めになっています。同時対戦できる人は増えましたが、一人で遊んでも面白いので CP を好きな数だけ入れて延々と試すのも良いと思います。与えられた5分で戦うスカイアの遊びについて、ゲームの流れとともに少し説明しておきます。まずライダーを1人選びます。マシンは最初 ライトスターという小さいマシン固定で選べません。ライトスターは扱いやすいけど弱い。ゲームスタートしたらなるべく早くマシンを見つけて乗り換えてしまいましょう。誰も乗っていないマシンを空車と言います。ここで大事なこと、ボタンが一つ増えたという話をしました。空車に向けてスペシャルボタンを押すとマシンを降りずして直接乗り換えられます。
Oh, nice. That's super cool.
ライトスターと自身のマシンが壊れかけている場合に限り空車にただぶつかるだけでも乗り換えられます。前作はいちいち降りる必要があったので進歩したもんですね。
That's really cool. That's a great
なお降車
improvement.
もスペシャルボタン長押しでできます。また相手の壊れかけマシンを奪うこともできます。そしてパワーアップを行います。パワーアップには種類があり、
Is that the Smash
加
announcer?
速、最高速、旋
Like, is
回、
that the same guy?
効力、攻撃力、防御力など自身を有利にするものが落ちています。
Kirby
クイッ
hijacking.
ク
Exactly,
スピン
dude.
などで壊しましょう。クイックスピンはいわゆるレバガチャ、スティックをガチャガチャすることで発動します。攻撃アイテムでライバルを攻撃しパワーアップを落とさせて奪うこともできます。もしもマシンが壊れたらライダー単体で歩いたりジャンプすることができます。さっさと空車を見つけて乗り換えていきましょう。
Dude, look how
さ
good
まざ
that
まな箇所
looks.
でマシンを乗り換えパワーアップを取って
They should make a 3D Kirby game like that. Same scale.
フィールドではさまざまなイベントが起こります。翻弄されたり大きく稼いだりとまちまち。その中で特に特徴的な新イベントをご紹介します。ショートレースとデスマッチ。それらのイベントが始まるとフィールドのどこかにスタートエリアが生じます。まずはそこに急いでください。もちろん参加しないのも手です。
Dude, this game is gonna
早く
consume
入
my
ると
life.
スタートまでの待ち時間にパワーアップをもらい続けられます。ショートレースの場合スタート地点に入った人でフィールドの一部を区切った街中レースが始まります。なお部外者から見るとレース参加者はゴースト化しており干渉できません。レースが終わったら順位に応じたパワーアップ。デスマッチの場合スタート地点に入った人同士でバトルします。もちろんバトル寄りの性能にしていた人がいる。飛行系のマシンは普段自由度が高いですが耐久性は低いのでご注意を。ただ不利でも参加した方が結果的にパワーアップしやすいかも。1回倒されるとデスマッチから退場しますがマシンは壊れません。耐久力は回復しフィールド探索再開です。こちらも報酬パワーアップをもらえるのでほとんど結果を出せなくとも参加した方が有利かと思います。多分
Probably.
ボスが出現するイベントもあります。例えば
Dyna Blade. Oh, Krakow. That's fun.
ダイナブレードも
イエーイ
前作から続けて登場です。
They brought the music back. Dude, I don't know what to say. This is this is like perfect. I don't know. There's usually a caveat. What the fuck am I supposed to say? They did exactly what everybody wanted. Like they just gave us more of the thing we wanted with no major changes that fuck it up.
「ところでパワーアップはあるだけ取れば良いというわけではありません。競技種によっては操作しにくくならない程度に抑えた方が良い場合もあるのでマシンと合わせて目指すイメージに合うようにしてみましょう。最高速度を高めようとすると軽量化により防御力が減るなど反力がかかる可能性もあります。 そうこうしてフィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間がやってきます。
They will.
そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認し
Oh,
つ
they
つ
brought back the
全員スタジアム
music
に流れ
too?
ます。めちゃくちゃ速い。
That specific
コーナーを
music?
狙いバトルでダントツ、小回り重視など仕上がったマシンの特性をよーく見ておきましょう。5分のフィールド戦の後、決戦の舞台スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょう。
It's Starman going for it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, Skydive. This is a new one. Oh, this is fun. I like this. And that is like a very clever use of the charge mechanic. Gourmet race. Let's go.
はあ、いろんな競技種があるんですね。もちろん育てたマシンに有利不利が生まれます。基本的にはスタジアム種は多くの中からランダムで選ばれます。まず16人参加ということは1位になる可能性は16分の1しかないということになりますよね。中には100人で対戦をするようなゲームもあるので気にしないでいいのかもしれないけれど、あんまり勝ち目がないのも厳しい。それにせっかく育てたマシンがスタジアムのランダムによって勝ち目が一切ないというのもそのいい加減さが面白さかなと。アバウトで適当だからこその良さもあります。まあしかしどんなマシンでもある程度奮戦できそうな手を考えました。今回はスタジアム種をランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて好きなスタジアムを選んでください。
And they have the
スタジアムの
recommended
傾向は
for your
ばらつくよう
stats.
にしています。成長結果などによりおすすめマークがついているので迷ったらここに入りましょう。16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはスタートするまで分からず、ここから駆け引きが始まっています。自分が飛行型マシンだからと飛行系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競技に入るのもありです。なるほど、これは面白いですね。
Quite
では
fun
シティトラ
indeed.
イアルを CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。 CP を11人で12人戦で試してみます。とにかく毎回展開がコロコロ変わるので、
Yeah, dude, the mind games in Kirby Air Riders.
観光重視で行ってきます。はい、始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いのでよく見て近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスターあるからそれ乗り換えて、乗り換えは簡単で Y ボタンをポンと押すだけで、すぐにできます。最初のライトスターだったら特にボタンを押さずして、ぶつかるだけで乗り換えることができます。そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、
Dude, this looks so good.
イベントが起こるんですけど、今空を飛びやすくなったみたいです。飛びやすくなったからこれだったらプーッと結構初期能力なのに上の方まで行けそうですね。
Oh, so the rings now benefit you. That's fun.
ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょうかね。空飛びやすくなってるのになんだっけ、地下の氷がありますね。
I feel like the new item descriptions also sort of like explain what they were going for in the first game. Like calling this an underground mall, you can kind of understand where they were coming from now. Oh, a classic city trial conundrum. When you get the spiky balls, but you don't need it.
空を浮く島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでにこういう環状線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつなぐ環状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね、赤い線になって途中下車ができるというような要素もあります。お、レアコンテナ珍しい。
Oh wow.
待ってる間にデスマッチが始まってしまった。ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だから、ここはワゴンスターに乗り換えておきますね。まあワゴンでもよくはないけどウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで、戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあだからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目そして、自分がなるべく長く生き残った方がいいっていうことですね。この落ちているアイテムなんかを駆使してなんとか頑張っていく。
I know, right?
This game looked really fun, but does it run flawlessly at 4K 60 frames per second? Because otherwise I cannot have a good time.
うわー、これ儲かりすぎでは。ごめん。
Dude, he is fucking these computers up.
すんごい儲かってた。儲かったおかげでだいぶスピードも速くなってまいりました。1位ですって。そうだな、ここでウィングスターにまた乗り換えてみよう。これだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃないですか。遠くに飛びますね。これはなかなか。
Go in the mouth of the dragon, you know we want to see it.
それは中身内緒にしておこうかな。
Oh, he didn't go inside the volcano. Oh, go higher. But let's ignore that. No.
さて、そろそろ時間も少なくなったので身の振り方を考えなければいけないです。身の振り方っていうのはどういうスタジアムが出てくることを想定してどういうマシンに乗るかってことですね。お、これはゴルドーが降ってきた。
Oh, yikes.
なんだろうこの悪夢のような光景は。でも自分は飛べるからでみんな頑張って。
Oh, there's the island in the sky. Dude, they brought it all back, man.
すごいゲーム。なんでしょうね。空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。あ、そうだ、一つ触れておくと、これもちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけど、降車できます。降りられる。降りられるけどアイテムはその時拾えないですね。だから降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。そして身の振り方は決まりました。
Hell yeah, KOB.
飛行能力は高いから飛行
That boy's everywhere.
何かで攻めるということにしようかな。あと5秒ぐらい。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
おしまい。音楽もぴったりと決まるという。飛行13、そして加速も12。やっぱり飛行で攻めるべきですかね。重たさも上がってるので、
Yeah, you should definitely go for flying, my guy. You got the flying cart.
だから何でもいけるな。
Air
何でもいけ
glider.
る中でこういうのが出てきましたけど、
Go glider, dude.
やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけで、
Target
ポイン
flight.
トストライク。
Terrible choice.
これ2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が
I love that he had to change the pace of the he had to change the pace of the 3-2-1 go so it didn't sound too much like Smash Bros. Also, I love that Sakurai also jumps off of the cart immediately after hitting the target and target glide. That's such a person who plays this game vibe.
他の人たちの様子を見て
Like that's a classic move.
いやいいよまた100を狙うもちろん先に取られまずいねこのタイミング危ない今ギリでしたけどほらギリだった
Yeah, Twitch ads are rough, dude.
そして
Twitch ads are rough,
ち
KOB.
こちこ走ってますねはい1位はいお疲れ様でした
You did
マ
it.
クル・ジョーが、ライトスターに乗ってますね。これは、スタジアムに入る前にマシンが壊されてたりなかったりするとライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので気をつけましょう。
You're right though, KOB. They really are emphasizing that the compact star is not something you should finish the game with.
ところでアイテムについての新要素。アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておく。
Oh, you can hang on to an item.
コピー能力は毎回使い切りでストックできませんが、アイテムはストックに入り、空きが出たら自動的に戻ってきます。ただし、使いかけの状態で戻るのでご注意。半分使っていたら、半分なくなっています。ほぼ切れている場合はストックされずに消滅します。
That's fun.
スタジアムについて
That adds some strategy there.
たまにスタジアムが16人全員で一つに統一されることもあります。前作と同じルールということになりますが、
Oh, did they bring back this map?
はなしです。
This is an OG map, right? The metal, whatever the fuck it's called.
いきなり全員一緒になる場合があります。予告がある場合、そのスタジアムに有利そうなマシンはみんな欲しがりますから、それも駆け引き。フィールド時、アイテムの予言の書やアナウンスでスタジアム種を教えてくれることになりますが、アナウンスはたまに偽情報を混ぜてくるからご注意。なお今回はよーく見ると偽情報を見破れるかも。なお一つのスタジアムには8人まで入場できます。人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられます。そこで疑問が、たまたま1人だけのスタジアムになったらどうなるのでしょう。あなたに敵はいなかった。大勝利です。一応その後、その時のライバルたちの性能を持った CP と遊ぶこともできます。
That's
これ
funny.
に勝っても負けても優勝になりますけれども、オンラインで誰かと遊んでいる場合、自身が終わったらさっさと次のセッションにつなぐのはエアライドと同じです。好きなだけ遊んでやってください。参加人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます。前作同様完全ランダムにもできますのでルールをいじってみてください。スタジアムは同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合があります。これはまたたっぷり遊べたもんですね。ファンに長年愛されたシティトライアル、ここに来て新作を遊べるようになりました。令和ですけれど、ぜひお楽しみください。
Glad we're getting a whole section for the main theme. Make sure you're learning the words,
少し流れてい
folks.
ましたが、今回メインテーマがあります。マシンと共にある喜びをストレートに歌った歌です。
Oh
いくつか
no.
のコースの曲とともに任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐに公開されますので、よろしければどうぞ。
When?
単なるコミカルレースゲームではないことは伝わりましたでしょうか。元のゲームは20年以上前のものですが、古さを感じさせず斬新な、しかも他のゲームでは楽しめない遊びがあると思います。今回の番組はこれで区切りですが、紹介しきれていないことがまだまだあります。いずれさらに魅力を伝えたいと思いますので、ご期待いただけれ
We
ば
had
と思います。
45 minutes. He's like, we didn't share it all. But when does the game come out? What's the day? Seems done. Kirby Air Riders coming out. Oh wow, a little cliffhanger. 11/20/2025. Oh, that's such good news. November 20th. Okay, we've got something to look forward to. So that's about 3 months away. I mean, golly, folks. What can you say? I said it earlier, but I don't know if you didn't play this game. This just seems like, oh, it's a Kirby racing game. And I understand that. And it is, right? That's what it is. But for people who like this game, and I think KOB will testify to this point. For people who like this game, this is exactly what everybody's been asking for. I feel like sometimes when people are clamoring for an old title to come back, there's this sense that you're never going to fully get what you want, right? There's always an asterisk, right? Like, oh, we got the new Mario Kart, but, right? Oh, we got the remaster of this game, but, right? This was like, there were no buts to this. This was, we wanted a new Kirby Air Ride, and we got it. And it is exactly like the original, but with some improvements. And so, the racing mode itself seems interesting and good. But, like they sort of indicated by calling City Trial the main event, I don't think anybody's particularly concerned or that concerned about the actual racing in the game. Right. But that is interesting. They have the new special attack button. They've got, a lot of the carts, pretty much all of the carts from the last game return. Graphically, it looks really good. I'm sure it'll look a lot better when it's not on YouTube. But some of the environments look cool. The music that you hear in the background sounds great. They brought a lot of the music back from the original. And this is some like 20 some years on from the original. And it feels like a game that fundamentally understands what people wanted from a new Kirby Air Ride and delivers that thing, right? And, I played Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube, right, when it came out. I remember playing that game and being confused by it at first, but then really falling in love with City Trial. And, for them to have come out with what is essentially that game, but dressed up in 2025 graphics and with 16-player online multiplayer for City Trial, like that has always been the dream. Because I think what people don't understand, or what people who are kind of newer to the franchise, or to gaming in general don't know, is that back in mine and King of Bacon's day, the only multiplayer options you had for City Trial were the people who you could get to play with you. And it's not for everybody, right? And so more often than not, you were playing City Trial against computers, for computers, and at a certain point, you get good at the game, and it's no longer a challenge. It's just like a fun thing to do because you enjoy the environment. And so, I don't know. I feel like the 16-player online experience is going to be really interesting because it provides sort of a method to get competitive, but at the same time, the inherent sort of game mode that City Trial represents isn't one that necessarily lends well to competitive play. And so it just gives you something to do, right? To grind away at and to play. It doesn't sound like there's a ranking system, which is probably healthy. But it just overall really exciting for people who liked the original one. Now, I know today that there's a Discord server where people have like modded the ISO of the original GameCube game, and you can play OG City Trial online. And so for those people, this may not be quite as exciting, but it's probably still very exciting. But the idea of having online multiplayer City Trial is crazy. And the fact that it's 16 players is also crazy because that feels like a lot of people. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, and that's the other thing, right? Is that you can tell that Sakurai loves the game and is like very knowledgeable about it and like gives a shit in ways that I feel like sometimes devs don't. And so I think that this was, as far as game rollout presentations go, and it should come as no surprise because he has a lot of experience doing this from Smash Brothers. He has a lot of experience, obviously, as a game developer, but then also having a YouTube channel where he explains game development, right? Like, he's a gifted communicator, and I think it shows here because he walks you through, from a fundamental, like, I've never played this game before, what do I expect? He walks you through every part of this game. And, is able to share more about it in a way that's like, he's the guy who made it. And so I feel like a lot of the time when a developer presents it, it's like, corporate PR team writes the script and says, this is what you want to say. It's more of a marketing vehicle than it is, sharing information with people. This really felt like he was not only selling the game, but he was trying to like explain it. He was trying to make sure that people walked away understanding what makes Kirby Air Ride a different game than Mario Kart, what makes Kirby Air Ride a different game than Sonic Team Racing or whatever the fuck it's called, right? And so I think that comes through, or hopefully it does, to the general public. I anticipate there's going to be still a lot of things online where people are like, oh, well, why would that game get a 45-minute direct when we haven't heard anything about XYZ? They haven't added the 3-lap tracks back to Mario Kart World yet. Like, we're not interested in hearing about another thing, blah, blah, blah. On the other hand, I could see a world in which there are people who are upset about that, who say, this is the new racing meta, right? And those people are going to be sorely disappointed because I think the tech in this game is not going to really scratch the itch that they have for super sweaty competitive racing games. But I just feel like overall, this was as good as it's going to get for people looking for a reboot of a classic game, right? People looking for not an old school, but a sort of cult classic game to come back and not be ruined in the process. I can't imagine another franchise that's had as successful of a reboot than Kirby Air Ride at this point. I mean, we'll have to see how the actual game plays, but provided the game plays well, like if all of these things are as they should be, like I don't see how this isn't one of the best reboots of all time. Like it's exactly what people wanted. People were given exactly what they wanted and a little more. Like, that's the game, right? Yeah, very interested in chariots and tanks. That's another thing, is they introduced some vehicle classes. They added the complication of Meta Knight and DDD being able to sort of ride on different, what's it called, vehicles. But also, you know, as funny as it is that it's 45 minutes of a presentation and they're like, yeah, there's still more to cover, right? Like that's interesting to me. That's really interesting to me. And then the cutaway at the end there, where we see that there's sort of like a dark matter villain that is sort of unidentified. I didn't recognize that villain right away. Maybe somebody will revoke my Kirby card and tell me that I should know who that is. I didn't know who that was. And so if they're introducing like a new villain to the series, that's crazy. That's interesting. But the idea that there's still mystery left in this game is really fun. Another thing that we don't know about is the return of sort of like the legendary air ride machines, right? And so people who played the original will know that in City Trial, if you bust the red boxes open, there are sort of like air ride machine parts. And those parts are, when you collect all three of them, you build a special machine. And so there's Dragoon, which is like very good at flying. It's like the flying star, the air star, whatever it's called, on crack. Like it's unbelievable. It's really elegant. It's really fun. It's my favorite one, right? And then there's Hydra, which is like a super high speed. Like you have to charge it all the way and it takes a minute. But then once you get going, like you're flying, right? And so there are these two, like essentially like OP, crazy powerful machines that you unlock by finding the pieces. I wonder if those won't also make an appearance in this game, or if there are additional ones that'll be available. And then, of course, you know, we know that Sakurai games have traditionally had lasting support, right? You think about Smash Brothers and Smash Brothers Ultimate and Smash Bros. Just as a franchise, and there's a lot of stuff to unlock, but there in the modern era has been a lot of like long-term support in terms of like, here's some DLC, here's a new character, here are new stages, right? And you sort of wonder, are we going to see more of that, right? I don't know that we necessarily need this to become as expansive as Mario Kart. I think Kirby Air Ride 1 succeeded in, capturing people's hearts and minds with, effectively 3 characters and 8 maps and 1 extra game or 2 extra game modes, one of which sucked for like 20 plus years. Like there's sort of there's a lot here that is really positive. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes we watch these directs and we're like, oh man, they've got a lot to figure out before this thing comes out. I don't think they do. I think this is as good as it's going to get. I think this is, as far as a initial presentation for a game goes, I'm left wanting nothing. I'm just excited for it to come out. Please don't add Fire Emblem characters, right? Yeah, Hydra mains, dude. Hydra is a tough one to use because you have to charge it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I'm really excited for this. This is good, and it's coming out November 20th. So that means just a few days after I get married, I'll be able to become a recluse and play Kirby for hours on end. I'm curious how City Trial is going to do as in the streaming world. Like, I wonder if it's going to be a popular game to watch. I feel like also this was funny, Starman. I don't know if he's from a game. I forget which game, but I love how Sakurai took the time to specifically single this character out. Just a dumb character. Just really stupid. But hey, there he is, right? But I don't know if the City Trial gameplay loop is going to necessarily be compelling for a viewing audience, just because it is mostly flying around or driving around and breaking open boxes, right? I think that it feels satisfying to play because there's sort of a random chance element when you open the boxes and you're looking for the legendary pieces and all that. But as a viewer, I don't know if I get the same dopamine hit that I do as the player does, but we'll have to see. I mean, I think it's certainly in the first week going to be very interesting to see how things play out. And I'm curious to get on YouTube after a little while today and see if any of the Mario Kart YouTubers reacted to this and whether or not they are thinking about this as a potential competitive replacement to Mario Kart, given their incredible misgivings with the current title. But I also hope that those kinds of people kind of stay away from the game, to be honest with you. I think that sometimes the competitive players from the various games sort of fuck up the vibe. And I think there's no better example of that than Mario Kart. The incessant bitching and moaning about, quote, intermission tracks, which the fact that they call them intermission tracks, like, literally stems from a complete lack of understanding of the word intermission. It's just, I don't know. It's exhausting, frankly, because it's like some people just won't let people enjoy things unless it's the most sort of Puritan competitive format. And so part of me really hopes that competitive people stay completely away from Kirby Air Riders, and they're just like, yo, shut the fuck up. We're done with that. But in any case, this looks great. I'm very excited for this. The map that we see here, the sea map, the ocean map, is really fun. I love that it's a less relaxed take on the beach level. And he points that out when he's introducing it. He says, usually beach level is like, a resort or, a sandy beach or whatever. But here we went a different direction. It's more about the sort of the fury of the ocean, which is just an interesting lens to view it from. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens, but we're about 3 months away, a little more than 3 months away from this game coming out. I'm looking forward to it. And that's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say on the subject, folks. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I've been up since 4:50, and it is now 7:04. So I'm going to go, but it's been lovely spending the morning with you all as usual. And we'll have to see when the music drops. Special release. Oh, so the music's out on the Nintendo Music app. So take a second, listen to that. And, well, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll see what tracks are on. Because if they have the City Trial music, that'll be exciting. I'm not signed into Nintendo Music. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm signing in. Sure. Notifications are fine. Allow. Notify me. All right, so we've got Starlit Journey, the Japanese version, and we've got Starlit Journey, the English version. And then we've got Floria Fields, Wave Flow Waters, Steam Gust Forge, and Mount Amber Falls. And then we have one called Bonus Track. And so we'll have to see what's going on with those. So take a second, listen to that, and we'll call it an afternoon or call it a morning, whatever the fuck it is. But in any case, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you eventually.